Hi guys, if you just watched my previous video, you saw me fill out the frequency distribution table for this problem. This is from the homework packet worksheet for chapters 1 through 3, and in this video we're going to do questions 10 through 13, which relate to this frequency distribution here. So the first question we have here is what percentage of OU students receive between 2 and 3 phone calls? So that's our interval here, and our frequency for that one was 6, and our relative percentage was 30. Whenever it's asking just like percentage, we're just going to use the relative percentage column. When it asks about percentile, that's when we're going to use the cumulative percentile. The cumulative percentage is associated with the percentile. But we'll get there when we get there. So this next one says, how many people received 9 phone calls or less? So for this one, we are going to go to the cumulative frequency. So 9 phone calls or less, that would bring us to this one. So we're actually going to look at the cumulative frequency here, and it's 18. Because it wouldn't be 0. Because all these people had less than 9. So we're going to go with the cumulative instead of the regular frequency. This one asks what score falls at the 70th percentile. Now, this is what I just mentioned about using the cumulative percentile instead of the relative percentile, because the cumulative percentage relates to the percentile. I think I keep saying percentile instead of percentage. The cumulative percentage relates to the percentile because 70% or the 70th percentile means that you scored at or above 70% of people. So for this problem, it would be you got the same amount or more phone calls than 70% of the people surveyed. So that's why we're going to use this row right here for that problem. Whenever we're doing percentile, we're going to use the upper real limit for that category. So we said it's going to be this row right here, since this is the 70% cumulative percentage, and we're going to use the upper real limit. So that is going to be 5.5. And then it's asking us to interpret that. So the way that we would interpret that is by saying 70% of people received 5.5 phone calls or less. So this next one says what percentile is associated with a score of 3.5. Interpret how we just talked about using that upper real limit. We're going to do that same thing here for using that upper real limit to find the percentile. So 3.5 is the upper real limit of, 3.5 is the upper real limit of this category here. So we're going to use that one. So we're just going to go over to the cumulative percentage here, and that's going to be 4.5 or 45. So that's the 45th percentile. So let me just say that one more time, because I kind of stuttered there. Like I said, sorry, 4 a.m. But it's asking for percentile associated with a score of 3.5. Like I said, we use the upper real limit when talking about percentile. So 3.5 is the upper real limit of this category here. So for this row, I'm just going to look at the cumulative percentage since we're working with the percentile. So that's going to be 45%. That's the 45th percentile. The way that we would interpret this is by saying that 45% of people received 3.5 phone calls or less. So I hope this makes sense, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.